So just very quickly, my boys have been helping me out with pruning, doing a mid-season prune of the Diegan and the Angelina Burdette. I came out thinking that it was going to be a fairly light prune, but what I'm trying to do is take the lateral branches that are going up. They're quite a bit higher than the fence line. I've just cleared the tree out, and I'm putting a string line so that I can hang a net over the top of the plums, because they're getting quite large, and also to let a little bit of sunlight come through. I've did a little bit of reading about how I should prune or not prune, and I'm a little bit worried that this might actually just stimulate a lot more growth and laterals, but I can't get the net over the top if the new green growth is growing a lot higher. So this here is basically all the laterals that were going up into the sky. I've lost maybe 20 plums, but what's actually happened now is that the tree has opened up to the sun a lot more. As you can see here, there's quite a lot of plums sitting there on the Angelina Burdette. Had to get the ladder to get right up to the top of some of them, and you can see with the Diegan here, quite a few lovely looking plums here. So better protect them before they start turning colours, otherwise we're going to have the birds come in and feast on my plums. I'm working hard to get a good crop, so a good bunch there. So really looking forward to it. Next step will be to get the string a bit taut across the top. I'm going to hang the net over the top to try and stop it getting tangled up in the branches. So I've pruned back the prune trees, and what I'm doing here, I'm just running basically a nylon line across the top here to run my netting. There's a PVC pole here that runs all the way down to the bottom. It's just a little bit of a nick at the top to hold the line up the top there. What I've done, I've just sunk a star picket, a short star picket about 50 centimetres into the ground, and that just slides directly over the PVC piping to hold it in an upright position, and then that basically traverses the height of the now pruned plum trees. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hang a net and drag it over the top, and hopefully it doesn't catch too much on the trees as I try to put it on. See how we go. Alright, so that's the finished product. I managed to get it up there. A little bit fiddly. It was actually quite good having the line across the top, because it means as you're dragging the net across, it's not getting caught on all the little nooks and crannies of the tree. They always get caught on that. It did get caught from time to time, but not as bad. And obviously I use this painter's flat piece here with the extension pole to push it over the top of the net as well, and just to adjust it. It did get caught on some of the little areas. As you can see, what I had to do behind the back, I gave it a good prune across the back, because as soon as the tree crosses over onto the fence, you don't have enough clear space to drag the net up and over, and it gets stuck. But other than that, I've tried to tie it up along the bottom. The birds shouldn't be able to get in underneath there. I might have to adjust it over time. And the other factor is when you're mowing around the place, it's not a great idea to have it on the ground, because sometimes you get it caught in the mower. So I'll need to try and get that bit up off the ground. But other than that, should do the trick, keeping the birds out and keeping the birds safe out. And it's one of those compliant nets with only a 5mm gap, so hopefully everyone's happy and my fruit's happy.